I guess we decide what we want to do and build a group. Blasphemous File, I already had to buy one of those. You were a little late there, game. What else have we got? Anything fun? Focus ring's okay. It's not bad for someone like a alien, leper, bounty hunter, things like that that don't rely too much on their dodge, flagellant, something like that. Oh, why do you tease me so? Ancestor's coat. It'd be nice for my grave robber. Oh, the lantern's back. Really wants me to have a lantern. Okay, so nothing I'm going to go for here specifically based off of just regular loot. The only thing that even looks especially appealing is the ring and the Ancestor's coat, and I'm not doing a long champion right now. Don't have the equipment for that just yet. So, let's see here. Unstable flesh. I think we can piece together a group for that. Hold on, let's see. What do we got here? I've got the unstable flesh, and then I've got the crew. Then I'm done with veteran bosses other than the courtyard, which I'll have to start at that point. Because I believe the Viscount, if I remember right, is also a veteran boss. I can't afford to have my people level out before I can take those on. Unfortunately. So, let's deal with the unstable flesh here, quick. So we're going to be taking our shield breaker, pretty strong against the unstable flesh, or decently so at any rate. As far as healers go, you know what? The Houndmaster's also not bad. As far as healers go, I can either take Norman, or I can take Quincarnan. I think in this case, the boss hits pretty hard. So I'm thinking the chance for higher healing is probably more important here. The Jester's actually not bad, though. So we take a Jester as well. Norman. Who else? Who else? Who else? Could take the Houndmaster. That would give me another bleed. Hey, we bleed. Here. Hound's Harry. It hits all of them. Bleeds them all. It's not a bad choice. Although, with the nature of the beast, I almost would rather go with the Flagellant for higher hitting power. Like, that stronger, more reliable bleed. Because it's 4 targets. So this is what, a max of 4 bleeds? Let's upgrade it and see if it gets any stronger. If it gets up to 2, then it's the better option, I think. Oop, wrong place. This is where I want to go. Alright, so let's buy it. Let's see what we get it up to here. Okay, so we can get it up to 2. So that would be 8 bleed. Alright, I guess we'll take Boneth. He's got a little self-healing, so that works out too. Okay. Then again, Bolin would probably be the safer pickup, so it kind of comes down to... but we gotta get to the boss too. And Boneth would be pretty good for getting to the boss, because you can target the dangerous things in the back and all that. So I think we'll go with Boneth. Save Bolin for the Cove. I got a Bleed Charm, so Bolin would do fine in the Cove. There we go. Okay. Only a 25% chance that the Fanatic, I think it's 25% chance with just one person, that the Fanatic will pop up and ruin our day. I like those odds. They speak to me. Trying to think of what the unstable flesh is tag-wise. I think it's just... trying to think if it's Beast and Eldritch or just Beast. I can't think. Can't think of it. It's been so long since I fought it. Let's make sure our trinkets are all available and then sort. Because I don't know if I want to take the Eldritch Killing Incense or not. Probably not. They're fairly high in there. Defenses and everything. I think I'd probably be better off going with the Steady Bracer. Get a little bit of ranged accuracy on him. Reliably hitting is more important than hitting for just a little bit extra. And for him, I could give him the Bright Tambourine. We're definitely giving him the dodge and accuracy dice, so he hits and hopefully avoids a little more. The choice beyond that is critical dice, which are nice. The Bright Tambourine, also nice, but I do have to manage my torch a little more carefully. Or... what else could I put on him? He's good on accuracy, so you know what, let's just give him the critical dice. We get a couple crits that'll help control our stress as well. For the man with the hound, I still have not gotten anything particularly specific to him, which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to give him to beef up his damage here. Kinda sucks. Alright, we'll give him a Steady Bracer. Make sure he hits. And, wait, are you not? Oh, you're not. I haven't upgraded your stuff yet. Okay. I see. I'll have to fix that quick. No, I don't want to give him a Bleed Charm. That wouldn't be great. Probably give him the Stun Amulet. He's up front. He'll be using his stun from time to time. Although that's quite a bit of lost dodge. I think we'll go with the Dazzling Charm instead. She's getting Dizzy's head, and most likely the surgical gloves aren't great on her because she relies on a mix of melee and range. She needs a general item. Could give her health. She needs accuracy, though. Book of Relaxation is about the best accuracy item I have for her, unfortunately. It's the only general accuracy item I have that can go on anyone. Other than the Sun Ring, but I don't know if I really want to deal with that much torch issues through the whole dungeon. And the boss is less the issue than just getting there. Ooh. That's not great in there. Well, it'll have to work. Unless I have a level 4 shield breaker. Did she level out? No. What happened to my second shield breaker? I did have a second one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Noland. Noland and... oh, Nelland, there you are. Right at the bottom. Okay, I see you. Yeah, for some reason I thought you were higher level than that. Okay, so that gives her a little accuracy. It's better than nothing. Let's go get... where the hell are we? Skills upgraded, just make sure. Sort by activity. Okay, that's what I thought. Don't need to upgrade that. Actually, I get absolutely nothing for upgrading it. Wonderful. I think upgrading it to 5 just increases the speed by 1. Okay, everything's upgraded on you. Not for you, though. Okay, let's fix that. Just in case you need that. How about this? Do we want to upgrade this? It's not a bad upgrade. I mean, we might as well, right? Who knows, might come in handy. And Norman's good. Oh boy, money expenditure. Oh, lots of it too. Lots of it. Damn. Why was it so much cheaper for you guys? Weapon, tinker. Oh. What are you, like, weapon and? Why was it so cheap for this person? She doesn't have any of the... Huh. Yeah, hers was definitely only 1,800 for both. That's weird. Oh, game stumped me, I don't know. Well, at least I'll get a decent trinket. Not amazing, but it's good for, like, lepers and flatulence and the like. Maybe, probably even a bounty hunter. My bounty hunter doesn't dodge all that often. Alright, so we've got AoE bleed from the Houndmaster. We have AoE bleed from the Jester. And we have AoE, well, I mean, the Blight's probably not going to tick all that often, but it is a sizable amount of just raw AoE damage. Plus burst healing and AoE damage from our Occultist. Good party for a boss that all counts as one target, but can be hit by multiple things. 3 shovels will be fine. I think the boss can blight and bleed. I think the head can vomit at you, and the... oh god, what is it? The rear end can bleed you. So these are generally useful, just in case. I don't need that many medicinal herbs, 2 will do it. We'll take some holy water. I probably won't need 6, though. 5 will do it. 1 for each, and then 1 in case we hit an altar. What's your... I have no idea what he's at. Looks like he's baseline. I'll make 2 blood just to be safe. Alright. Because I don't want him, like, wasting or craving when I get there. That would be kind of bad, considering how hard some of those body parts can hit. It is a bit RNG what you get, though. A bit. It's completely RNG what you get. Very swingy fight.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal.
Yeah, it's just throw it all on the Warrens. What could go wrong? All right, Ancestor.
More terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Alright, so the big guy's going to be over here. I don't want to take room battles on the way over if I can avoid them. We can always do that after. So I think we're going to go this way, down, and hopefully get a couple scouts along the way so we can get here with as little trouble as possible. However, I want this curio while I'm here.
A full pack often attracts
Perfect.
unwanted attention.
Didn't even take a hallway tick there and stress. And it's certainly much better than that book. Alright. You're our disarmor. Let's take care of that. Actually, aren't you reasonably proficient as well? Well, let's take a look here. You know, he's okay. He's not bad. Not quite as good as the Houndmaster, but in a pinch he'll get the job done. Oh, I was kind of hoping to torch up before the transition. Well, we're committed. Let's go for it. Some days I hate this game. Okay, let's see. Let's pull you forward, I guess. Get her a little closer to position. Or at least that one can't be guarded. That's spiffy. Oh, no. Okay, well. God, he needs healing already. We're gonna move you back, though. Just to get you out of the way. There it is. Oh, God.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Oh, God, it's all falling apart already, and we just got in here. 4 damage for 5 rounds. Holy shit. Well, let's see about killing something, shall we? You will not riposte, so you are the target. Jeez, I should probably get rid of that bleed, but I'm going to leave it for now. Because I really want this guy to start moving back. But we're going to have him stab for now, until someone else pushes him back. Alright, that's a problem. She's going to be using Aegis. Oh, fuck, I should have removed that blight before I did that. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we dodged something. They seem to prefer to prioritize her as far as targets go. Do I really want to take that? Yeah. We'll go for it. Pew! Dodged. Okay, I gotta heal her. Please, not 2. 4. Well, it's not 2. And he bled her. Wonderful. 5 damage. Uh-oh. Okay, the resist is good. That means she... Oh, just barely survives 1 health. Okay, let's do that. And let's do that, since that's 5 bleeding. Jeez. I can't really afford to do this right now, because the riposte might actually put me on death's door. So, I'm just going to have to thwack. You're gonna live, huh? Can't let you live. You're gonna die. Okay, it's dead. Oh, man. Okay, we need a good solid heal here. I'd say it's about as solid as it gets. Thank you for your cooperation in the back, occultist. The hell are your resisted? They're just getting all of this through. 50 and 50. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like 50% to me. Let's kill the one in the front. It's more dangerous. And it's easier to kill, so... 60, yeah, go for it. That's not gonna be enough. Not quite. God. Gotta fucking do it again. I'm already out of consumables. I'm not gonna have them for the boss. Whatever. Which do I want to deal with? I could deal with the blight better, but I'm not gonna be able to kill that guy anyway. Might as well make sure... You know what? Just do that again. Okay, that kind of works. It's going to die from the bleeding anyway, so... Good for us. Jeez, what are you? You're 4 for 3 rounds. 13 health in general. This is not great. They both need the heal. Give it to him this round, though.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nicely crit. And a dodge to boot. I know it burns. Just deal with it for now. They'll be fine.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, we're good. I'm gonna have to give her some of this food I picked up earlier.
As victories mount,
Oh, where's that? Here it is.
will resistance.
Okay. She's fine. We're fine. I did have to go through basically all of my... I had to go through 2 anti-venom, 2 bandages for that shit show, though. Yeah, it happens. Oh, I have 6 busts now. Look at that. Hold on. That was a disaster. Let's sort people out here quick. Alright, I won't need that for now. So we'll just go ahead and get that on so I don't forget it later. Good. Good. Yeah, you know, I'll keep that there for now, I think. Wait, can I... Is there anyone worth... I don't think there's anyone worth pulling in here. The pigs can all function from the front row. So the pull's kind of a waste. I might go ahead and just take the mark in case I want to use it. Keep weakening curse in case we hit a swine tar or something. You're fine. Okay, we're good now. It just occurred to me. I need the Jester. I need to swap these two. Because when she impales backwards and put him in the front, he wouldn't be able to use... You can't use Hound's Harry from the front, can you? Oh, he can. Never mind. We're fine. Well, I mean, we'll be fine once we get to the boss. I can swap him around. But until we get there, I want him in 3rd position. Yeah, let's keep avoiding the fights for now. Especially after that wonderful incident.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Are you? What are you? Okay, you're fine. Everyone's fine. Let's just use this food. I can't use it, so we'll toss it. Really? 120? Hold on. 1 second now. One second. That's a 120% chance. Now, how did you fuck up that bad? Alright. I've always assumed lower torchlight reduces your success chance, but I didn't think it'd be by that much. Because I would have had to have reduced it by at least 30%. Down 10% per tick, maybe? Per bubble? No, because that'd be max. I don't know. I'm not sure. The math doesn't add up on that one, though. That's for certain. At least traps in here aren't that devastating. It's not like hitting one in the cove. That's never a good time with that debuff. Oh, geez, I mean, aside from that one mini-boss in the hallway, and whatever that battle is, we're actually making through here pretty clean as far as not hitting fights before the boss. It's kind of nice. Oh, what diseases have you for me today? I am quite eager to see. Hopefully we can get through this without any more Crimson Curse. It's not what I want right now. I mean, I have enough blood that if one person gets it, we should be fine no matter what. But if 2 people get it, that's a little more rough. I could go for this. If it top rolls, that would be enough to kill it with the bleed. Or I can go ahead and just put some damage down on everyone. Hope for a crit. I do have the extra crit chance. Let's go for it. Didn't get it this time, but we usually get 1 or 2 crits out of it. So it was worth a gamble. Either way, we can finish it off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Alright, who's what do we got going on here? Who's who? 14, 14, 10. 10? There's a chance to outright kill that one. Let's go for it. The chance is merely a suggestion. Ouch. Oh, our stress was looking fine for a while there. It's starting to take a little bit of a turn here. Especially, holy shit, 6 for 5 rounds. Yeah, that's got to be cleared. What the hell's wrong with everyone's... What's... Dizzy, that Crimson Curse, so... Ooh, I'm not getting any resist. I really need a cleansing crystal for my cultists there. That would be wonderful. Alright, well, what's speeds? They should be going last here, so I don't need to waste her hit on the one that's almost dead. So let's go ahead and try and take this one out.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Excellent, excellent. Jester should be able to finish that one off, no problem. So let's go ahead and take this one out, shall we? Or start taking him out anyway. It's going to be a hot minute before he dies. Well, last one. At least they all came in handy. Didn't waste any of them.
a powerful blow.
Okay. Got the stress heal on the right person, too. Ew. Hey, we finally got a resist on something. Look at that. What is your blight resist? 70%. Well, I would hope so, right? Yeah. Kind of want to heal on her, but we're going to camp in that room anyway, so let's just end this, not risk getting a disease by stalling on it. What do we got here? I will
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
take all of this. Except the gem. I don't need the gem. We'll leave that behind.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. No scouts out of that, huh? Well, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and camp here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Okay, so that puts us down in good stress levels again. Depending on how the boss crits and everything. Alright, so the boss does have a fair bit of protection. Snake Eyes might be beneficial here. I think we're going to be relying a lot on bleeds. Don't need any of this. Chance to reduce nighttime ambush. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. I forgot to swap out some of the camping skills, so he doesn't have the damage buff. So I guess we are going with Snake Eyes here. And let's increase our blight resist, shall we? It's only for her, but better than nothing. Negative 10% stress for a couple of battles. That's not too bad. That's even better, though. Every rose has its thorn. We'll go with that. Whoever packed all this food, I could kiss you. That's how I feel every time I have lunch.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, boss should be right. It's either up here or down here. It's most likely down here, though. Oh, why hello there. At least you're surprised to see me, that's good. Sometimes I worry about that. Here, this is my friend the Jester. You should get along swimmingly. I actually want to just outright kill her at this point. It would take a decent roll. I think it would take an 8. Yeah, it would take an almost max roll. Shit. Oh, boy. That's not going to do it. We had some bad rolls there. Hey, hold on. Jester goes. Boom. She's down. No stress, please. No bleeds either while we're at it. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead and hit that Jester. He's got good bleed resist. Reasonable bleed. I think it's 60%. Some days it's a bigger 60 than others. At least this gives me a chance to heal up before we walk straight into the moss. So that's good. There we go. That was a decent damage number. So 3, you're still going to live. Let's go ahead and make sure that's not true.
Decisive pummeling.
Getting some good crits out of him. I think that's his 3rd one for the dungeon. Considering we've only been in 3 fights, that's not bad. Wow. 1 away. Oh, they don't like him right now. Even with him getting moved back, they're still like, no. You're not getting away that easy.
These nightmarish creatures
Okay.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
No, let's just feed him real quick. I don't need that. That'll do the trick. We're going to use our holy water just before we walk in. Actually, I should probably... I kind of want to hold back just in case it's not the right... It probably is. I think that's... They're both technically the furthest away, but this one's the furthest away in 2 dimensions. Both number of tiles moved and actual physical distance from... Locational distance from that. So this is most likely it. We'll hold on to it. We'll pop the holy water after we go in. There it is. Okay.
Contorting and ever expanding.
2 heads. Oh, boy, this is a rough start. Hold on. Okay. Definitely a little bit rough. Oh, I forgot to move the Houndmaster forward. Shit. Well, I knew I would forget to do something. Like, with that in mind... Oh, God. They have so much protection. Okay, what do I want to do here? I could punch through the protection, so that's fine. She's still effective here, and I can keep her forward for now. Until I can move the Jester back. Did I, what the... Okay, there it is. There it is. Hound's Harry. We still have it. Jeez, I was going to say. I'd rather get the Jester back first this round, though. Marking isn't going to do a damn thing, I don't think. Because that all applies separately. So we're just going to do some AoE damage here. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps with that big ol' health bar. Alright. Start spamming these AoE bleeds and we're good. What's their bleed resist? They have higher bleed resist than I was anticipating. I don't recall it being that high. Well, obviously it is, though. Double crit. So that's now 6 bleeding per round. Ouch. Yeah. The faces are the worst ones. Do so much damage and apply that fairly strong bleed. The spine is the stunner. And we're not going to talk about the rear end there. That's just not good for anyone. I don't know if this is really worth it with how much high protection. If they had some of the hearts, or the intestines, they look like intestines, but I think they're technically called hearts. If they had some of those, this would be fine. I'd get the damage I need in, but they don't. So we're just gonna keep sticking with popping for the protection removal, which is good because 80% protection is no joke. Which one do I think is going to phase out? Probably this one. Doesn't actually matter. But I like to make sure I hit everything in a fight. I actually got that backwards. Earlier I said it was the...
How quickly the tide turns.
Okay. That's fine. Earlier I said it was the heads that did the blading and the rear ends that did the bleeding. I had that backwards. Quite the opposite. So he's going to die when he's probably going to die when his turn comes up. That's not good because no one else can heal him. Shit. We might be losing someone here. That's pretty bad. Well, hopefully his death door. What's his resist? 67%. He had no advantages. That's okay. If we lose him, we lose him. There's nothing I can do about it. Other than kill this boss. Trying to think of which ones have had a turn. I should probably be self-healing here. I need to keep the damage rolling. .16 health. If they crit, he's down. I can't... No, I gotta keep going. For as long as he's on death's door, I just gotta roll. Oh, Jesus.
More ashes.
That was unfortunate. We might just have to run from this, depending who gets hit. If these two get hit, it's not as bad, because the Houndmaster can heal and she can Aegis. If they start hitting my Jester, we're in trouble, though. That was just an unfortunate... We got really bad rolls. Like I said, this fight can be really swingy depending on what you randomize. We randomized very poorly. We should flee. That's my second death. I only get 16 total. However, I would like to just finish this damn fight. We've already got him a third of the way down. Then again, if we randomize... You know what? Let's go at least one more round. Let's see what we get here.
Quakes.
As long as they don't stun these two, we're okay. No stuns, please. No stun. Shit. She's still high enough on health. I think we'll be fine. This is a little better. That's going to be a lot of healing coming in. But we got enough bleeding going on that I think it'll be alright. Oh, that was actually a pretty high roll. Stab it. Stab it. Roll lower, please. Holy shit. That was bad. That just undid the entire last round. This fight, man, it is not going in my favor right now. Alright, so that thing can do 12 damage without a crit. No problem. Gonna pop some holy water there. You're gonna have to self-heal. We're gonna have to take this very carefully. Fortunately, that means... Phew! Good dodge. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a little more familiar. The two stunners could end up being a problem. We'll have to see. That blight's definitely an issue. No, they're going for the wrong target. He's the only one who can't defend himself. We're gonna have to run. I don't like it, but we're gonna have to. Oh, that's all there is for that. Oh shit, I lost Junia's head. Eee. There goes my healing trinket.
A setback, but not the end of things.
I have the Chirurgian's Charm, so we're not completely screwed in the healing department. But that was a pretty big loss. This fight's normally not that difficult. We just got really unlucky, and I gotta get rid of weak grip on life.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I should have gone... Instead of the Houndmaster, I should have gone with the Flagellant. I think that would have been the better play. Then again, there's not much that could have stopped that double crit plus the Blight. It's just a feel-bad moment all around. Okay, let's go ahead and... Who was it got? It was you, wasn't it? Yes, I believe it was. No? Who was it? It was the other one. Do I really have that many mid-tier hammer? I do. Okay. Let's target the right square. Yeah, I gotta get rid of weak grip on life. That's a pretty bad one. We don't want that locking in. Hard skin's not bad, though. That's nice. What disease did you pick up? Vampiric Spirits, debuff resist. We're gonna get rid of that. Debuffs can get pretty swingy. Let's stress heal you a little. You don't need a whole lot. And send you in here. How many portraits do I need? Oh, never mind. None. Apparently I fully upgraded it. Let's start working on the tavern. I think that's all I need now. We'll get the cheap ones first.
Enough ale. Maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Reduces cost. That's good.
Strong drink.
Start getting those costs down.
Chance and companionship.
Alright, I need a game plan now. Because that A lost me a week, and B lost me one of my death count. And put me kind of in a weird spot here where I only have one mid-range healer now. And it's not an occultist. And I don't think she'll last through both boss fights as far as her EXP goes before she levels out, which is also a problem. Still no decent trinkets. That's starting to bug me. Bloody Herb's okay, actually. I already have one, though. I don't need another. Alright, I lost my healer. I need a new occultist. You're a little lower than I'd like in level, though. I would have preferred something a smidge higher. You know, in the low levels, I should probably just stick with a Vestal. At least the Vestals are a little beefier. Alright, let's take a Vestal.
A sister of battle.
And I don't need any high-level healers. I got one... How many? I think I have one Vestal, and I almost think I have 3 Occultists up here. 2, 3. Yeah, I have 3 champion-level Occultists. I am flush on Occultists in the high level. And I think in the very low levels, I think the Vestal's just as good, if not better, and she functions better with the Chirurgian's Charm. So if I don't have Junia's Head, I think the Vestal's the better pickup. She also starts at level 1, which is nice. And Fear of the Eldritch, that's okay, we can deal with that. That saves me money on upgrading her. Yeah, it's really disappointing, this trinket wagon so far. I haven't gotten anything decent out of it. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and increase that. 2 more, that increases our odds of finding something decent each week.
Can be a talisman against evil.
The dungeons aren't giving us the trinkets we need. We need to buy them then. Speaking of trinkets we need, what do we got here? Okay, see, that's not one. That's not a bad one to pick up. It isn't a long champion, and I don't have a group ready to go for that, though, unfortunately. Mooncloak, yeah. See, the game just doesn't want to give me trinkets that are worth a damn. Do we have anything that can go up against the Unstable Flesh this time? Well, let's see. What do we got? Who's still alive? Touche's alive. Touche's not a bad pick for this. Bolin would be okay as well. That'd give me 2 beefier bodies. And Bolin can do some emergency healing if need be. Plus, pretty good bleed. Pretty good. I also have Murdak I can take out. Which would give me additional healing. And then I just have to... What's wrong with you? Hysterical blindness. Holy shit. That's fine. I don't plan on getting that much stress in there anyway. Yes. Yes, we'll try this again with this group. Operation Bleed Them Twice. The downside is Touche's not going to do a ton of damage here. Because he can't really punch their protection. I could take the Hellion instead. She does have a bleed. Yes, and she has a stun of questionable usefulness, but it's there. Iron Swan in case we get a sanguine part in the back. She's fragile, but she's got enough health in general that that's not too big of an issue. She's upgraded. I'd have to check her skill levels. Otherwise, we've got Touche here, who does solid damage in his own right, but they have such high protection that, depending on how many of the hearts we get, he may not actually be able to do much. And his bleed ability is not great. So I'm thinking we should just, yeah, take the Hellion. She's a little more flexible. And we'll grab Bolin. Hey, well, let's go, honestly, Hound's Harry was not working out all that well for me in there. Then again, it is a chance for an 8 bleed application, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. We'll keep with it. I just had a little bit of bad luck that fight, that's all. This is okay. I kind of want to take this in, though, instead of the... You know what, let's get this up and ready for the boss. Maybe we can control their actions a little better, or at the very least prevent a bleed from killing our people. That would be nice, too. Alright, I definitely want her upgraded, though. Cure Blight and Bleed. I might get rid of Barbaric Yop. I don't think the enemy can be stunned that easily in this fight. Either way, Wicked Hack is almost useless in there. So, to the high protection of the frontliners. Usually, I mean, one of the hearts can get in the front line, but it's not super common. So let's go ahead and upgrade this as well. Get the little bit of extra healing and the blatant bleed cure. That could come in handy. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's a skill I've pretty much never used. But how much does this actually bleed? Oh, it's front row only. 4. 4. Yeah, that's not enough to warrant it. Okay. Let's gear him up. We're gonna try this again. I have to go with the Chirurgian's Charm this time, unfortunately. It's a little better on her because it forces her AoE heal up by 1 automatically. Which is ultimately a slightly larger increase. So it works out. What else to give her? Some ranged accuracy would be nice, but a stun amulet would also be nice. That way there's less risk of her being stunned by the Zephyr Strike. Alright, I think we'll go with her base accuracy. Hope for the best on that. She needs some upgrades. Weapon and armor. Okay. We'll deal with that in a second. I should check that while I was out there looking at skills. Did I? Hold on, I don't think I remembered to pull, because, yeah, there they are. Let's give her this again. With him in the back, he won't be stunning, so the Dazzling Charm isn't useful for him. We'll take the accuracy, though. And I guess we'll give him a Bleed Charm this time. I don't like how much it reduces his accuracy, but we're just going to have to deal with that. Until I start getting better trinkets here. We're definitely giving you the other bleed. I have another bleed one, don't I? Where's it at? Yeah, I do. Here it is. Right in front of my eyes. Didn't see it. Surgical gloves. I only have 1 pair. I'd rather give that to the Hellion, I think. Maybe the Warrior's Cap. Does this count as... It's melee. Yeah, you're melee. Okay. You don't stun. Movement is kind of a pain for you, but none of the bosses move. Stress reduction. Protection. Could go with some protection. That plays reasonably well. Would prefer more damage. You're going to be relying mostly on bleeds anyway, so might as well give you some decent protection. And we'll give the Hellion Dismas's head, since she relies a bit more on direct damage and has pretty good base damage to begin with. And I'm thinking surgical gloves are the choice to go with. That gives her some extra crit, puts her up to 9%, and decent little bit of melee accuracy. So that gears them up. Let's go get the lady here. Armor upgrades real quick. And apparently Bolin needs a weapon upgrade while I'm here. I'm burning through so much cash trying to get this boss down. It's crazy. Increase shovels just in case we hit obstructions along the way. And we'll take 1 key. Better safe than sorry in case we hit that secret room. No one has the... You have Hysterical Blindness. No one has the Crimson Curse, though, so I don't have to take any blood this time. I will be taking plenty of torches, however. We'll be taking a full stack of holy water. Hopefully we can avoid some bleeds and blights that does increase. I believe our resistances go up by... What was it, 25 or 35%? One of those. Or 33, pardon me. I think it's 33%. For all of our resists, which is really nice. Not that it helped a whole lot last round. Still nice, though. Let's take some Aegis Scales, just in case. These will be handy again, hopefully. We'll take 4. of each. I took 3 of each last time and regretted not taking more. And we'll take a medicinal herb.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal. The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
You know, now that I think about it, I think that's the first time I've ever failed on the flesh boss. I was just sitting here while the ancestor was rambling on as he does. And I'm pretty sure that is the very first time I've ever failed that boss. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe I'm getting worse at the game. Okay, shovel right off the bat.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Didn't end up using any last time, but you never know with the Warrens. Could get a shovel free run, could use all 3 of them. Although it's usually not quite as dangerous here, because there's just a lot of interconnectedness. This one's a little less so, but usually. We're just going to go right along the outside. The boss is right up here. So let's just skirt the outer ring and hope for the best. Get a couple kills along the way, apparently. That'll do.
Annihilated.
So far, I already like what I see. I'm feeling good about this one. I think we got the makings for success here. That was a kind of a pathetic roll, but I'll forgive it. Because that gives me the Vestal kill. Which is still my favorite thing in the game.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
No, we're early enough in. I think I'm going to go ahead and take those emeralds. I can throw them for gold later on. How about we get a scout, Mr. Houndmaster? That's not a scout. I would like to know what I'm coming up against. Empty crate. Hunger check. This is the hallway of misfortune. Oh, let's torch up twice. I want to scout. I really do. I want to see what's going on here. No. Denied. Sure. I brought a bunch of them. Might as well use one here. 150 gold. There, let's use a torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's we'll get that extra little bit of healing. See, that's what happens when you don't scout. You walk into things you shouldn't walk into. A swine tar. And I don't have an occultist to weaken his damage. My occultist has died. Rest in peace, occultist. Oh, did she really just fail to one-shot that guy? That's rough. It's okay. We can deal with this. Houndmaster's coming up. We'll get him. No diseases. Actually, can she finish him off? 6 to 13. She actually pretty damn good chance of doing it. 74% hit chance, though. That's kind of the stick. Fingers crossed.
As the fiend falls,
beautifully done.
Blossoms.
Alright, so we get bonus damage off of our Hound's... Ooh, did I forget to upgrade? I did. I forgot to upgrade his Hound's Harry, I think. That's okay. We'll make do without it. We got plenty of bleed going on here. Yeah. We gain bonus damage. For the fact that he's a beast, though, which is nice.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Alright, Swine-Tar, you're up.
Unforgiving.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Once that body... In fact, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of that body, because once that body disappears, he can no longer charge me. So let's just get rid of it. Save ourselves the trouble, because he's a lot less dangerous in the first row than he is in the third row. Yeah, he's just going to try and spam Trot Retreat and Backhand at this point, and neither of them is terribly dangerous. Boar charge, on the other hand, significantly more dangerous. So we got a little, the surprise was beautiful for this fight. That and the fact that he started in front instead of in back was also beneficial. You know, I kind of want to stun him. We're going to give it a shot. He's got pretty high stun resist, but maybe. Nope, not quite. Keeps our torch up, though. Wasn't a complete loss. 40% protection. We'll go with the bleed attack here. Just stack up a whole bunch of bleeds on him. Every bleed I've got. Alright, that's what, 17 damage? Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's the stun. It can also move her. Oh, maybe it can't move him. I thought it could. Interesting. I don't know why, but might as well. He's dead anyway. Hey, look at that. Got rid of our little bit of stress there.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Kind of hoping the Vestal would get a turn sooner, just to throw a heal, but she did not. It's fine. It's not a bad... Yeah, she's got 24 health. She's fine. We got Bull in there as well. If need be, he can put a mark up. In fact, I don't need this. We're just going to go ahead and go with the mark. Got the Hound Master if I need a little stress healing. I only brought one key, but... Oh, there's the scout. Is it a good one? It is a good one. No secret room. We're just going to go ahead and use the key here, then. A little extra cash, fine by me. That covers most of our provision costs there already. Aha. Aha, indeed. So, hallway battle. We're going to have to face a hallway battle here one way or another. Let's just step out quick and check this curio over here, though. Empty. Well, that wasn't worth it. I lost 6 torchlight for that. At least this one wasn't empty.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Where are the obstructions? Just one here, possibly one over there, but honestly, depending on how this fight goes, I'll probably just leave right after the fight. So we're going to go ahead and toss our shovels. We got one used. That's fine. That's good. I think we're going to go ahead and, for the same reason, just toss some medicinal herbs as well. Might as well leave here with something. Why, hello, bandits. How are you hiding? My torchlight is phenomenal. You know, in the name of... Oh, shit, I didn't camp. I'm gonna have to go back. Whoops. I am brilliant today. I got so busy worrying about the curios, I didn't think about what I actually needed to do. Can we kill him? 4 to 9? If we get a high roll, okay, let's go for it. Yeah, that'll do it. Goodbye, sir. It was nice knowing you. Alright, I can't reveal him. I don't think anyone in the party has a reveal, so we're just gonna have to take out the guy in the front.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, after he shoots this thing, he'll be revealed, so we can kill him.
Them all.
Sure. Someone's got 4 stress. You got it. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a heal on her now. Yeah, sure, might as well. At least he won't be able to shoot. He'll just go through his turn and de-stealth. Better than risking a crit. Actually, I think from that position he has to use his retreat shot anyway. Which only targets one person, which is more or less harmless. I didn't even think about that.
A momentary abatement.
Damn, we should have saved that for the boss, don't you think, Vestal? Would have been pretty handy in there.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll keep the food. You know what? Yeah. Yes. I'll go ahead and drop the emeralds. At this point, I think gold's going to be our primary takeaway here. Well, let's back up and go use that camp quick. It's only 2 tiles. Yep, it's awkward, I know, guys. It's fine, though. We cleared the hallway, you're good.
Gathered close in tenuous.
I don't know why I went ahead and used 8, but
uneasy companionship.
we got plenty more. Alright, Sanctuary would be fine. Yeah, I didn't bring it on the... I gotta fix up these camping skills. They're killing me. They're so bad right now. What do you... Yeah, see, he has nothing. I just have the 2 stress ones for him. So it looks like you're getting everything here, darling. Not that that's a bad thing. Her buffs are pretty strong for herself. I mean, plus 8% crit. Accuracy, damage, hell yes. I will take all of that. I could give some extra dodge, though. I kind of want to put some dodge on the Houndmaster. I gotta make a decision. I can either do Bless, get some dodge on the Houndmaster. Hopefully they go for him and miss repeatedly, or go for the crit. I think we're gonna go for the crit. If we get a heart up in the fight, up close, or even in the back, she Iron Swans that for a crit. Shit. It's a huge swing in damage. And that looks about it. Yeah. Pep talk here. Give the Vestal a pep talk. She's about to have a bad day, because they seem to like attacking my healers in the 4th row. We are the flame. Let's hope not, because that means something went horribly wrong, lighting a torch and you're on fire.
A blazing star is born.
Always keep in mind torch safety. Light it away from you. This is fear that I feel. Unadulterated fear. We're going to go ahead and holy water up before we go in. Yeah, 33% for 3 rounds. Once this all wears off, I'll put it back on the 2 in the back.
This horror must be
Oh,
unmade.
I forgot to swap out Barbaric Yop for the thing, and I forgot to put Hound's Harry on. Well, this fight's gonna get interesting real fast. At least I remembered to swap the Flagellant skill out. Can they be stunned? What's their stun? 70%. Actually, that's not bad. I might just turn her into a glorified stun bot. She's not going to do a whole lot of damage in this current section anyway. So let's try it. Hell yeah. Why do they like my healer so much? At least she's beefy. They all... Okay, you have lower bleed resist and lower protection. You might be our target here. Let's go ahead and treat going and fire away. 10 damage, I will take that. I kind of want to mark him, just to see if they prioritize him at all, because having him get hit would be fantastic. Getting the bleed up would also be fantastic. But we're going to go ahead and take that blight off of her, get it rolling on him, mark him, and hope for the best. He does gain bonus protection for it as well, so he's going to be pretty beefy here. 57%. That's not bad. Hopefully that's how that works out for me. She has a stun charm, so she can 150. Can't hit the one in the back, even though it's the one that can be stunned the easiest. I mean, it's still decent odds. I think I kind of want to just attack this one, though. Get that 4 damage out there and a little bit of healing. Keep her safe and healthy. Hey, there we go. This is looking a little better now. We don't have the face chomping me away, and we got 2 hearts. So we can Iron Swan the one in the back. She is going to do a little less damage due to the fact that she used the Rebel EL last round. The one downside. It's kind of sad. At least they're not rolling quite as well on that heal. 12 damage. Yeah, we'll make it work. It's fine. Might as well go for the one that doesn't have armor with that bleed. It'll persist on to whatever form it takes next anyway. Everyone's still good on healing, so let's just do damage while we have the opportunity. May not be a ton, but it helps. This is a much more average fight, I think, for this. This feels a bit more normal. Okay. That's still normal. Yeah, keep going for him. Go for the guy with the huge bleed resist. I kind of want him to drop down to 50%, so I don't want to do an AoE heal right here, even though it would be useful. I think we're going to try and stun something. Let's try and stun one of the stunners. Okay. That's one less stun I have to risk here, which is good, because I can swing the fight in their favor if they get a lot of those, and then immediately go into a sanguine phase there with 2 or, God forbid, 3 of them. One tag. Faces have less protection, and you have less bleed resist, so we will go for the front face. You are no longer marked. I would like to keep the mark rolling, but I want to keep the damage rolling as well. Besides, one of them's already gone anyway, and I think they have to attack the front row. Yeah. So the mark is a little less important right now. God, they still hit like a truck, though. Did he just pass? Oh, apparently they can't do their attack from 4th row. That was lucky. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of them in 4th row. Still uncalled for. Bleed off. How's your resist doing? Your resist, they're falling off now. Go ahead and put it on you since you have no self-care anyway, so we'll put it on the Hellion and the Vestal. I could Iron Swan here. You have 40% protection. No, I think we're better off attacking the front here. They've already gone through half of their attacks, so the stun is no longer worthwhile using. So we'll just hit them for as much as I can here. There it is. Yeah, out-heal that, you punk. Alright. Go ahead and give a targeted heal to the Hellion. I still don't want to heal the Flatulent. I want him at about 50 or below. That way I can play a little swingier with him. A little crazy if I need to. Alright, we got 19 damage of bleeds built up. That's pretty solid. There we go, we're below 50. So if need be, he can heal somewhat. I didn't think he could attack 2 with that. That's impressive. Alright, well that changes things a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and kill you. I'm going to do significant harm to your physical form. Bleed for me. Ow. Well, you know it was going to happen sooner or later. Alright, 80%, 40%. We're going to go ahead and go for one in the 3rd row there. The lowest protection, and we can get a bleed going on it. Yeah, they're not in a great spot here. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. With a little extra damage rolling. And by the end of the round, they're going to be in trouble. They're going to have a little bit of health left, but my Vestal, maybe will be enough. How much we got here? 8 and 5, so that's 13. All she has to do is a little. That might be enough. I think that's enough. Yes, that's enough. We're good. Fight's over. No, unless they roll hearts. 2 hearts at that. Alright, so we got a couple more rounds to go. More hits. That's not going to say... Actually, a whole lot of bleeds just fell off of him, though. That's still not going to save him. Yeah, no, we're still good. That's still more than enough to kill them when their turns go through. Especially with a 14 damage hit like that. Whew.
As grotesque in death as it was in life.
Oh, so we had a setback last run. We got some bad luck, but this time it went pretty clean.
Triumphant pride
That's how the fight usually goes.
fall.
That first attempt, I've never had it that rough. That was pretty bad. Continue adventuring. You know, we're pretty healthy here. We got some room, so let's continue adventuring for a bit. We might as well. There's stuff to be looted, you know. We got plenty of resources left. Like right here, we could use a bandage. Find an emerald, which is pretty snazzy. Go down here and take the fight, I think. Yes, and then we can grab that curio there. And then head over to this altar room. I think I have a holy water left, don't I? Yeah, I have one left. Hopefully that's an actual altar. Oh, fuck. Why? That is 2 runs in a row with you guys. Seriously. We're gonna have a talk. About boundaries and persistence. Well, we got the surprise round, so let's put it to use. Let's bleed these puppies. Actually, what's their stun resist? We're stunning them. You do your thing, Hellion. We got your back. Let's go ahead and do an AoE heal here.
A momentary abatement.
Can't believe I got him 2 runs back to back. Apparently the snakes really like the Warrens. Stun chance is still actually reasonably high, but I think we're going to go for some damage here. Try and kill that guy. Is that enough? That should be enough, yeah. He's dead. I don't have to worry about him anymore. I do still have to worry about all the others. Although their attack, yeah. With these 2 in the front, I think we're good. And they'll kind of spread out their attacks this time instead of all going for my poor shield breaker. Poor shield breaker. So you're guarding, which means I can't attack him until you're dead, and I don't want to waste an attack on you, so we'll put it on him. The front one's actually the dangerous one. That's technically the top priority kill there. You don't always get to choose your battles, though. Sometimes she's going to take the target given to you. So we'll kill the irritated rattler. Actually, should I go for the... Honestly, this one's definitely the more dangerous, but this one's probably going to guard this one anyway. Although it won't be able to until next turn, I could just power through this guy. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, we've totally got this. In fact, I'm going to have the Hellion finish him. So we're just going to put some more damage on that guy, too. Yeah, Hellion can definitely finish that. No problem. Don't make a liar out of me, Hellion. You got some issues here. That's a lot of bleeding. There's a lot of bleeding. Let's go ahead and fix that, shall we?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And one more hit and he's dead. I was kind of hoping I'd go first. Okay, we got the resist. We're good. It's over.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh, hey, there it is. Did I use my key? I think I threw my... Yeah, I used my key. That's too bad. I mean, we still go down there and get the gems. Might as well. Potentially cash in gems. And I don't have a shovel, so we're going to back away from that and go around the long way. Yes, definitely the long way. I have a holy water I could use there. Let's see what the room is here first. Nope, it's nothing. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of the little ones first here. I'll have the Hellion finish that one off. I'll have the Houndmaster and... Well, that was almost enough. Yeah, we'll finish that one off now. I was going to say, have the Houndmaster and the Flagellant finish off the second one. And then we can just pile everything on the big one. Big one doesn't apply diseases, the little ones can. Houndmaster's going to be real strong against this one too. It has no armor and he does bonus damage to beasts. Pretty nice. The Hellion with Dizzy's head is just a powerhouse. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one more time. That sweet heal out there. Everyone's nice and healthy. Let's go for a stress heal, since he's going to bleed to death anyway. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Get out of here.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
You know what? Did we get a scout out of that? Yeah, we do. Is there another potential altar? Could be. I think we'll get rid of the holy water for the item. You can sell the item. I have no medicinal herbs, so we're just going to leave that alone. Right, we're going to make our way to the secret room and call this run, because we got plenty of earnings now. The longer we stay here, the more likely we are to run into a sizable amount of unwanted crits, and then have to do stress healing. This place can get pretty swingy with the crits. I have no key. 850.
Stop is only the first test.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now it must be carried home.
Pleasure doing business with you. Our item reward wasn't exactly fantastic for that. But we did get decent gold. It'll help cover some of our expenses in dealing with all that. 2 more level 5s. Rabies. Where did you get rabies in there? Jeez. Slow reflexes, I'm going to get rid of that. Unyielding's nice, though. I do like unyielding. That's one I tend to lock in if I can afford it. Hard noggin is fine. Where's adventurer? Okay. So I just got to deal with rabies and slow reflexes. Last thing I want is my Houndmaster going slow.
Death and demise. Cause for
Mardi Gras. Oh boy. The tavern will be open later than normal throughout the celebration, and residents are asked to maintain some semblance of decorum when leaving after midnight. Bar is free, gambling is free, brothel is free. Unfortunately, I don't need any of that right now, because everyone's relatively fine. Actually, you know what? We can use it on them. I forgot they had a bad run there. Anyone a skilled gambler? Skilled gambler? Nope. Alright, we'll have the Jester gamble. He's used to playing with dice. We'll have you do that. There. Lovely. 2 more slots for potential items. All the more for unwanted trinkets. I suppose the Seer Stone's not the worst thing ever. Scouting chance can be fairly important in Champion. Although, if you're at the point where you're worried too much about that, you're usually in a position to get better items for the job. I'll take it just to have it, though. 5 grand, it's not too bad. Alright, where were my people? I gotta get rid of rabies on the Hellion. She's got enough accuracy problems as it is. Hysterical blindness, I'd like to get rid of that too, please. Thank you. And Murdak had slow reflexes, which I wanted to get rid of. How about you, Bolin? What's up with you? Nocturnal. Do speed if torches above 75. You're not too bad. You're fine. Anyone else got anything I need to get rid of? I got one more spot here, and I got plenty of cash, so let's do it. Dud Hitter. Templar, that's all fine. Corbian, what do you have? Bad Gambler and Nocturnal, that's all fine. Tater Tot. Dacnomania, that's one worth getting rid of. Clean, Winded, Faithless. Prayer, that's okay. Ruminator. Off Guard. So far it's looking like Dacnomania is our big pick here. Alright, let's get rid of Dacnomania. That was on Tater Tot, right? Yes. The 2 deaths. It's unfortunate. 2 into 16.